Hello and welcome to my.homecampus.com.sg. Let's learn counting using this problem. Ryan has some building blocks like this that he arranges as below. How many of those blocks are there? Alright, so Ryan has some blocks that he arranges in groups and singles. Now let's start to count and let's see how many of these blocks there are. Okay, so let's count the ones or the singles first, and we see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 singles. Now these 7 singles are what we call 7 ones. Okay, so each of these is one unit or one block, so there are 7 ones. Next we move on to this group of blocks, and we see that he has neatly stacked some of the singles together. Now let's count and see how many of those ones are there in each of these stacks. Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Each stack has got 10 ones. Now a group of 10 ones is what we call a 10. So when 10 ones are grouped together, they form a 10. In our case, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 tens. So there you go, there are 6 tens. Next we move on to this group of blocks, and we see that he has taken the tens and stacked them together into a set. Okay, and let's see how many tens are there in each set. So each set has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When these are stacked together, the 10 tens, they form 100. So there are 100 of these single units into this one stack, or there are 10 tens of these stacks into this one big stack, and this is equal to 100. Okay, now there are 1 and 2 of these stacks, so together there are 200s. Alright, next we move on to this group of blocks here, and we see that he has arranged these hundreds together to form a single big block. So let's see how many of these hundreds are there in each of these big blocks. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When these are stacked together, the 10 hundreds, they form 1,000. So there are 1, 2 and 3 thousands in our case. So we write that down, there are 3 thousands. So altogether, what do we have right now? We have 3 thousands, 200s, 6 tens and 7 ones. Now these 7 blocks, they stand for 7. The 6 tens, they stand for 60. The 200s, they stand for 200. And the 3 thousands, they stand for 3,000. So altogether, how many blocks do we have then? Well, we add them together, and what we get is we get 3,267 blocks. Now in numerals, we write that down as 3 from the 3,000. Next to it, to the right of it, is 2, the 100, the 6, the 60, and the 7, the 7 ones. So in numerals, the total number of blocks that Ryan has is equal to 3,267, and it's read and written as 3,267. Well, that brings us to the end of this tutorial. For practice questions and worksheets, visit my.homecampus.com.sg. This is M signing off for now. Bye-bye.